Hello everyone. It's gonna be a short stream today. We have a quiet one too. I'm on my solo stage, so nobody's gonna be joining me today. And we're doing more Godot stuff. There it is. I got the property crank finished earlier. So I've got it fully prepped up. I need to I've got it mostly finished. I had a bit of help from the Godot Discord on getting the crank turning right. So now it's got a nice drag that the Game Maker version does. I'd say it's a bit nicer actually because it's got a bit more. Oh wait, you can't see it. Hang on. Let me show stuff. There we go. It's got a bit more movement to it because of the higher frame rate. It's quite nice. I've got all these different things sorted out. So I need to work on the property cranks a bit more, but I also need to figure out resources, which I'll probably do tomorrow off stream. But right now, I'm working on the vending machine. I've already got a bit done. It doesn't really show off here. I'm not sure why it's not working. But we can take a look at that. It may be because I haven't properly set it up, even though it was just working. Ah, I see. It's because I disabled key active. This is something I've been doing so that there's could be a maximum on the numbers you can put in. So I'll probably have it be about 5. So we can have either like 4-digit codes or 5-digit codes. And each one's going to give you a VHS tape. And the VHS tapes let you change form. So you could be a funny little robot, or you could be a funny little robot in a boat. The possibilities are endless. I'm gonna put on some music as well. I'm gonna put on some more of the Donk soundtrack. Because I think it's a funky soundtrack. That's me locking all. Ooh, wait. There we go. Alright, you guys can't hear it. There we go. That should be good. Turn it down a little more, just so that it's not in the way of my audio, because I'm a bit quiet today. That's okay. I need to check if I can see if I can find how to get the length of text as a value. Ah, here we go. Let's take a look. Seems to be no. I need it in an integer. So I'm looking at all the integer code right now. Let me take a look again. Ah, here we go. Length. So actually, we don't need to do it like that. You can do. And then. Actually, I have to give it a bit of time. And I want to change the color. Let's see. Let's pull up the doc for this so I can understand it a bit better. Because I'm looking for the color. Although it might be in the control itself. Which I'll also change a bit. There we go. Just make sure everything's right. Into being weird all of a sudden. Give me a quick second. Oh, never mind. It's fixed. We're all good. What was I on about? I was on about Lucid Blocks. Good game. It's a fun one. It's a weird one though. I've also been playing a lot of Funny Wrecking Game. I only got about 2 hours now. Very good game though. I'd highly recommend. That should be good. Try it out. I actually wonder what this tab does. Let me take a look. Oh, it's just this. It's just a game. Let me show this. There should be a game showing. I'm not sure why there isn't. Ah, there we go. Oh, whoops. changed the wrong thing. There we go. That's better. I do gotta change this back though. To the original. There we go. Let's go this back up. Oh, let's test it. Yep. You can still press the buttons, but it doesn't add anything. Time to add a timer. I also have to add some codes to make sure that it's actually working. I'm thinking about it now as well. I should probably... what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, thinking about it now, I should probably also add... I forgot. Oh, that's right. I might change the color to white. So then, when it shows up regular, there we go. So that when you actually do get one right, I can have it be... Huh. So I'm losing brain cells right here. Yeah, when it does show up, it should be green. That's what I think. And in order to do that, I need it to not be green. Because if it's green, well, then I can't do it. Let's get this output out of the way. I don't really need the ready function right now. You can always grab it over here. Just get it out for the sake of just saving space. I need to implement a timer. Let's get all of these closed. Get all this collateral out of the way. Let's see, can I make a little folder? Or can I group them all up? No. I cannot. That's a shame. Actually, wait. Do they have something for it? They do not. Do they have folders? No. They do have a timer though, and that's what I need. Shove that there. Take a look. Let's just make it 1 second right now. Actually grab it as well. Okay. And then I need to grab timer. Shove that at the bottom. Yeah. No, that's not what it is. Text file. Okay. Text file equals that. Add theme. That's what it is, right? You know, I'm just gonna grab this. Oh, that's why. It's because I it's like regular. There we go. Oh wait, we need it white. There we go. And then ba, 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 ba. Key active. Let's try this out. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. We got that in, so we can. It's weird. Ah. Why does it do that? It shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, it should only do it once. It may be because it's kind of messing with the collisions a little. Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know what I can really do about that. I just realized you can't even see the issue. Let me show it. Not sure why it's not showing. Oh, here we go. So yeah, I've got the vending machine working nicely. But the problem is, if I like slide on the button, does that? I can add like 3 at a time. I don't want that. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what to do about that. But I'd say that's about all I can really do for this so far, I think. Because right now, I don't really have, like I could look into classes, but I also don't really want to spend too long on this. So what I might do is I might move over to Game Maker and then recreate the thing on that. Because that's the point of these experiments, is to see what's better. And I think this would be a good way to check it. Because I've already done the property crank and vending machine. I think property crank, it's the crank itself, a bit hard to manage. It was a bit confusing, but also the code the person gave me, very simple. Just about four lines, couple variables, and I think I should just really look over this and see how it works a bit more. And I could do some cool stuff like it as well. But one of the other things that I did find really easy about it was the property changer. Which is also where it kind of comes in handy that you can have multiple different nodes as one scene. Because then they're kind of like one object. It's like, if you look here, I've got the property crank here, and I can just kind of move them all together. And then because they also all have their own collision points, I can signal those. Right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so then I don't have to do all that checking on locations and all of that. I can just kind of say, hey, if it's in that little circle there, then change it to that little circle. Or if it's in that little circle here, then change it to that little circle. Very cool. I like it a lot. I think it's really neat. But I'm not really sure what else I can do in Godot right now. Because I could play around with the platformer aspects, but I feel like I should wait a bit later on for that. Because these are the more important parts. Okay. Let's take a move over to GameMaker and try and recreate the same thing. Ooh, a funky song. Fucking Bolo. Got my Doohickey tests open. Let me just check something real quick. No, I should be good. Just had to check something. Alright. This should be quicker, just because I know GameMaker better. But I still don't really think it will be better. There's still a lot of issues. I'm also going to put these in their own folders. I don't do a lot of folder management, or at least I haven't yet, but I want to do a bit more. I mean, I do a lot of folder management with a lot of my projects. I just haven't really gotten around to doing many of them with this one, because I've more just been on action rather than assortment. Alright, let's get this vending machine in here. The vending machine was always a bit of a funny concept to me. Whoops. I don't actually remember where it came from, but I thought it was fun. I also realized I accidentally just did the same thing twice. Okay. Whoops. 17, 18, 19, 85. Oh wow, it actually was 185. 100. 10. 20. Good. 40. 55. Ooh, that's close. Seems to be 354. Nice. What's it doing? That's what I was doing. I also gotta change the frame rate. Oh, I already did. I'm losing myself. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the Godot. Actually, no, I should be able to do this. So just got. I have to get used to the variables as well, because I've been using Godot a lot more lately. I can't be bothered to, like... Yeah, I can't be bothered to type all this out, so I'm just gonna grab this. A bit cheeky with it. Now time for the true test. Collision. I think I quite like the what is it? I like the anti-aliasing on Godot better as well. Because from my understanding, with GameMaker, it's like if one object is anti-aliased, then all of them are. But Godot is more specific. It's just like, is this one anti-aliased? But that one isn't? Okay. I think that's quite a good way of going about it. I don't want to listen to this song. Let's go back onto... Let's actually switch songs, actually. I'm not really feeling like this anymore. Let's go to Marigold. I do like Marigold. I don't even know why I say Marigold, it's Margid. It's Margid. Yeah, Margid. Because it's like Marblob, but rigid. It's something I didn't realize for a while, but someone pointed out to me in one of my comments, and I thought, that's really cool. 36. Yeah. This is a weird way of going about it, but it's the only way I properly know. Oh no, I see what I did here. I made it slightly easier for myself. So it's... Aha! This is what I did. Also, why did I pick B2B of all songs? It's an old song. There we go. I like Green Door Danger. That's probably one of my favorite themes. Up is 44. The bottom is 84. So that's just 44 plus 40. There we go. And I do it like this, because then those ones there don't have to change, and I only have to put in the left value. 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably an easier way of doing this, but I'm tired. I just want to get this done. $75. Now I need to change this. Oops. Hold on. This I need to change. Should be pretty easy to do now, and I know all of them. I just don't know those last three for the Y coordinates. But I can. This. You know, I'm looking at all of this and I'm really thinking, oh, I gotta fix my time schedule. I gotta, like, actually plan this stuff out a bit more than just a couple bullet points. But that's the trick. I get bored. When I get bored, I do not work. But when I'm having fun, I do work. And right now, I'm having a bit of fun. So I'm doing the work. That's the awesome part. Game development is hard, but if you know what you're doing a bit, it's kind of fun. Unfortunately for me, I don't really know what I'm doing often. I type, I pray, and it gets me through the day. And if something messes up, I cry. And then I get back to work. There we go. Well, no, it's a lot easier to do it like this. That's the only thing I'll give Game of props towards. But even then, I don't know. It's simpler, but like looking at it now, I kind of prefer Godot's one because it means that I can do more. I can add multiple sprites, and that's kind of awesome. It's being restricted to one sprite is a bit annoying. I also realized I've typed this in wrong because I need to do switches. I've already forgotten. What happens when I get used to a new engine? I'm not so bad with art software though. Art software is something I kind of can get my head around pretty easily. Scary song. There we go. Let's drop this into the room with the crank test. It's a big one. Oh, whoops, that's in the way. Let me drag that down here. I will say this, it's crank test isn't as bad on here. Actually, wait, what am I saying? I don't know. Vending machine test isn't as bad. Because if you look here, I had to do a lot of different tests, a lot of different values just to get it all to work. But it does work nicely. I need to sort this out for the Godot version. Because I have the buttons, but they don't really do much. On here they do change. And they also apply to the structs, which is something I do like. Check it out though. There's a song. Safe. Funny little song. How long have I been streaming for? 53 minutes. I think I'm gonna leave it though. I'm too tired to continue. And I don't want to wear myself out. That would be bad. Oh, it's red now. When I'm slightly bigger. Oh, it's great. Thank you for watching. For those who are here. Or were. I will stream again. Someday. Probably in a couple days. I have more work to do. And with that more work comes more stuff to work on. More work comes with more work. Which means I have to work on more stuff. Yeah. That's kind of it. Goodbye.